Well, earlier in the program, we heard from Common Ground volunteer Anita Keys about how her family operation markets yearling steers.
Now Anita is sharing a recipe. In this segment, she shows us how to make burrito meat and how to use it in a number of different ways.
We've talked a little bit about selling those yearling steers. Well, now we're going to talk a little bit about how you can deal with beef on your plate. I'm going to talk about beef and bean burrito, and both beef and beans are very big products in Nebraska. And if you combine your beef and your beans, that's a really good protein source. And the beans are a lot more economical, so they stretch your beef. Let me kind of go through the recipe. So you brown up your ground beef, and I call for 1 pound in this recipe. If you want to put 2 or 3 pounds in, go ahead. Just double or triple the recipe. The next thing is beans. What I actually used was this one, was just a can of these are pinto beans. And then I kind of heated them up and smushed them up. If you don't like that, then you need to go with like a refried bean. Probably the most economical way is to just buy a bag of beans and cook them up. And so I would just mix those beans in with the browned hamburger. And then I would also add your tomato sauce. Now I can my own salsa, so I like to do that. And I actually make two different, I make a hot salsa and a not so hot salsa, depending, how you like that, depending how much peppers and onions and that sort of thing you put in there. If you don't have your own, you can buy like diced tomatoes and green chilies. If you don't like that at all, you just put straight tomatoes, whatever. And so you cook that in. So then you've got your meat and it's all cooked and ready. And now at this time, and sometimes I'll make a big batch of this and freeze it at this point. Of course, you can just put it right into your tortilla shell. And now they make all kinds of different shells. They make ones that are different colors even. Throw it on top of some kind of chips if you want. There's another thing. You can, a thing right now is they take lettuce and make like a lettuce leaf plate. Take the lettuce and put that on, so make it into a salad, and that with the heat, that's kind of a nice option. This is another option. You can go ahead and wrap up your tortillas, and you've got your burrito like this. Stick them in a heavy foil, maybe even double foil it. And then you take these, put them in like a airtight container or a Ziploc bag and freeze them. Then this is another option. This may be more of an enchilada, but what I did was I just took the burrito meat and wrapped it up in the tortillas, just threw a few of them in here, put some salsa on it and some cheese and melted it. This could be eaten, family meal. If you've got a bigger group, make a bigger pan. And it's not just burritos. There's lots of things you can make with this meat.
Thank you, Anita, for being here today.
Thank you.